There we go. I think I got that working now. Oh, kitty. Oh, that took a while. All right. Oh, here we go. Got it going. We're live. Bears second possession, first quarter. One has scored yet. And then guy with a big run. Bears can get up on the board. Huge. Get up on the board first. That'd be huge. That was a good run. About 5, 6 yards to Burden. Second and 4. Manungai again. First down in Eagles territory. Around the 50. We keep it on the ground again. Why not? 5 yards from Manungai. Blankenship was there on that tackle. Keep voting up in the poll today. Chat everyone that comes in who got winning today. Manungai already with 27 yards on the day. He'll probably hit 30 by the end of the first quarter. Got DeAndre Swift in the game now. Here's look like we're going to run it with Swift. Yep, toss to Swift. He goes right up the middle. Not even touch Swift. Down to the 20, 21. Big run for the Bears there. 23 yards for DeAndre Swift. Let's go. Way into Eagles territory now. We're into the red zone. Right on the 20. 40 yards for Swift. Bears are running the ball better than the Eagles today. Williams in trouble. He's going to throw this away. Ooh, that smoked the cheerleader. He was just minding her own business and got fucking hit with a ball out of nowhere. Second down. Williams to Loveland. Just going to be shy of the first down. Going to be about 9 yards there. Yeah, really tight coverage by Blankenship on Loveland here. Let's see the replay. That was just a really good catch by Loveland. He was able to just extend his arms out enough. But Blankenship was all over him, though. That was just a really good catch. 3rd and 2. They'll give him 8 yards. Toss the Manungai. Run up the gut. It's not going to work this time. He's going to be stopped at the goal line. No! They push him forward! Yeah, they're going to mark him. That's positive yardage, yeah. The pile drove him forward. He was stopped at the goal line. I mean, at the line of scrimmage. Sorry, I kept saying goal line. Move the mass. Ooh, Smythe with a really low block there below the knee on a defender. Lucky the refs didn't see that. He dove for that guy's ankles. Can't do that. First down. Inside the 15. Williams rolling out to the right. He's being chased. Throws end zone. Oh! Was looking for Zacchaeus. He was open, but Williams was throwing across his shoulder. Across his chest, sorry. Couldn't put enough on it. He had to die for that. Man. Yeah, it was really close. And then guy charging forward. The pile's pushing him. He'll be down short, though. Oh, that looked really close. I thought the mass was going to push him in again. Maybe 3rd down. 3rd and 2. We're at the 3-yard line. Even if you get just a yard here, we're good. You know, we want that touchdown. 2 yards, sorry. Williams to Swift. He's going up the right. Touchdown, Bears! And he punched that into the crowd. DeAndre Swift with the opening touchdown of the game. Let's go. 78 yards, 11 plays, 5 minutes. That scoring drive for Chicago. Here we are in Philly. Bears on the board first. Yeah, we ran that down their throat, that fucking drive. We ran that. Extra point is good. 1:30 remaining in the first quarter, and the Bears are up 7-0. Let's go. Bears on the board. Go Kitty. Go Schmiggy. Don't wear your jersey, Schmiggy. We need gut health. If anyone's in here watching, how many yards does everyone think Saquon Barkley's gonna get? Everyone is giving him 80, 90 plus yards on the day. We are down some linebackers, but apparently is struggling their first drive. So, but I've seen everyone everywhere on every betting platform, on every, like, not even bet, just like sports media like outlet. Everyone's giving him 80, 90, 100. Like, they're giving him a fucking huge day today. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I could easily see Chicago holding the Barkley to like 55, 65 type yards today. Below 80, essentially. We'll see, though. All he needs to do is find that one hole, that one gap that the Bears leave open for him, and he takes off downfield. So we'll see. He's still stupid fast. Like I said, we're down some starting linebackers, so that kickoff is gonna bounce into the end zone. Yeah, he's averaging like 50 yards a game, but every fucking week people are like, yo, he's gonna get 80 plus, I swear to God. I think it's because he can. Saquon Barkley's that good of a runner. I still believe he's the best in the NFL, but the whole offense is juggling. That's the problem for the Eagles this season. Barkley cutting up, like I said, almost found a hole there, man. I was just talking about it. He almost found a hole there. Bears closed it quickly, though. I think he got about 7 or 8 on that carry. 9. Doobie-doo-biddy-doo. Legs down, they're blowing that play dead. Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. What's going on, Mahomes? Damn, you had a rough day yesterday, eh? 2nd and 6. Hurts with the run. He'll be stopped shy of the first down. How we feeling today about the game? Good so far. We are up after the first quarter. We ran the ball really well to drive too, so I think the Bears are going to have a really good day running the ball. This is only the second drive of the Eagles. They're 3rd and 3 right now. I was just talking about Saquon Barkley. How do you feel about yesterday's game? Losing to the fucking Cowboys. They're booing him, bro. The stadium's just booing Philly right now. If you're watching the game and hearing that shit. It's the first quarter. They're on their second drive, down 7-0, and the fans are already like, we've seen enough. Because everyone thought this was going to be a blowout game today. Philly was going to drop fucking 40 on us. Saquon Barkley was going to be rushing for 90 plus. Like, Bears got a big game to prove today that they're not some bitches. Everyone's saying the Bears aren't legit because we haven't beat anyone over fucking 500. Like, that's our fault. We win today. Everybody shuts the fuck up. Nobody can say nothing. I think Lane goes to LSU. Lane Kiffin. I think he's gonna stay with Ole Miss. I think he's gonna stay with Ole Miss. I think he'll probably have more success at Ole Miss than at LSU. And it's so weird that your offense is dormant. Yeah, like you got Patrick, but you have so many weapons. That's the thing. Bryce, Worthy, Travis Kelce, obviously Patrick Mahomes. I'm probably forgetting a few guys. You guys don't have Hopkins anymore. I know that. I thought the problem yesterday was your defense. Your defense was giving up so many big yards to Dak Prescott, George Pickens, CD. Like that was crazy, man. I was thinking like the Kansas City problem is the defense, not your offense. Because Mahomes can put points on the board. Your defense couldn't stop jack shit yesterday. No snow in Philadelphia. I guess all our snow is coming from the north. It's both right now. We couldn't do shit in the third. True. Is there gonna be more streams? You haven't been on a lot. Yeah, I know. I want to. I hope to. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Devontae Smith with a huge gain in the Bears territory. Fuck. Big Devontae Smith reception. I don't know about Sunday. Bears don't play Sunday. I'm not saying I'm not gonna watch any football on Sunday. I'll see if there's anything like big going on. If not, what game we doing tomorrow? Florida State. Florida State and Florida. Maybe Hawaii and Wyoming too. We'll see. That game's on at 11 though. But at 4:30 tomorrow, yeah, I got Florida State and Florida. We need to win that game to be bowl eligible. Florida's already out. So we'll see. 5 yards for Barkley. He's got 24 on the day. You're gonna give it to him again, and then we stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Just go. That was Austin Booker with the big tackle. Eagles are going to lose to. Dallas Goddard totally dropped the block there on his fucking homie. That was bad. He just like blocked it for a second and then just like stepped back and was like. Looking for Devontae Smith. That's going to smack off his hand. 4th and 8. Bears defense holds after the big Smith reception. We should do OSU Michigan at least some college football. I was thinking of doing Michigan and Ohio State too, but I am doing college football tomorrow. I just said I'm doing Florida State and Florida. Oh, CFP, college football playoffs. Sorry, I saw CFB. Yeah, I'll be doing the playoffs. I'll be doing bowl games and playoffs. I did last year. 44-yard field goal attempt is good for the Eagles. No, yeah, I'm going to be doing college bowl games and playoff too. I did last year. I enjoy bowl season. Like bowl season. I don't think the Eagles are going to have any long drives today. If they do score, it's going to be a big explosive play for like Devontae Smith, Goddard, Barkley. I don't think they're going to have drives here where it's like 11, 12 plays eating up 6, 7 minutes of clock time. I just have that weird feeling. They're going to have an explosive play, and that's what's going to get them on the board. I don't think their offense already looking fucking tired. We're already in the second quarter. And last fight, okay. Just fucking call homie out on stream there. What's in your wallet? Bitcoin? You little Bitcoin collector. Kirkherb Street. Oh, fuck. Bears with the football again. DeAndre Swift getting the touchdown on our last drive. Ran the ball down Philly's throat like they're just showing here. Bears got 84 rushing yards in the first quarter. That's the most in any quarter this season. And for the Eagles, that's the most allowed in the season. Pretty nice stat to have. Give it to Swift again. He's going to cut up through the right. Finds a hole. Gets the first down and more. Swift going down the field, breaking a tackle. Going to be brought down around the 39, 40-yard line. Bears are running the football with pleasure today. Look at that dude miss the block on Moore. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know who that was. Fucking tried tackling Swift right there. He broke the tackle from. That guy broke his fucking neck. Get that man in the ER. He broke his neck landing on the ground there. Jesus Christ. Another guy on the ground. Not gonna get much. Eagles saw that run coming. Appreciate you coming in today, Mahomes. Oh, side pass for Williams to Manungai. Screen pass. 3rd and 7. Ooh, that was a quick blitz, yeah. Get out. 3rd down and 7. Eagles bringing pressures to Zacchaeus. It's a first down. Out to the 49-yard line, midfield. Mm-hmm. Little toss here. Luther Burden close to the first down on the reverse sweep. I'm smelling points this drive. I think we're going to get points this drive. Anything could happen. We'll see, though. We'll see. Bears at the 41. Eagles territory. Williams takes the handoff downfield. Looking for more. First target today, 3rd and 1. Was that pass interference? No, I was just... I remember you, Jaden. What's going on? I see you changed your name, though. Vikes fan. What happened to Giants? You gave up that easy? What about the Dart and Cataboo combo? Scataboo. Vikes are my second team. Ah, I get you. I see. Well, they're not that good either. Fuck. Oh, man. Good pass to Odunze. 2nd down. Second and 7. 3-yard gain there for Odunze. Bears digging up still a lot of time again on this drive. None of my teams are. It's annoying. Florida State has played like complete shit this year on my college side. Hawaii's doing really well, though. We're going to a bowl game first time since 2020, I believe. COVID. Bears are doing really well. Burden with the run. He's going to be a couple yards shy of that as the Eagles push him out of bounds. So I'm having success in my football this year besides Florida State. But other than that, 3rd and 4. Big Bears third down conversion here. Williams backing up. At the 35, he's pressured, backs out of the pocket, scrambles. He's going to take off with it. He's going to try to get the first down. He gets it. Oh, was right out of bounds the second he crossed that line. First down. As Jalen Carter chasing him. And your Raptors are amazing right now. Yeah, I thought we were just talking football, but if we're talking like everything, yeah. Toronto's doing well. UConn had a big time win today in college hoops. If the Bears win today, Bears and Raptors both have a 9-game win streak. That's kind of interesting. A set of downs for Chicago. Give it to Swift. He goes up the middle. He breaks free. Breaking tackles. Go, 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 go. Oh. Gets brought down to the 11. Just cutting through defenders, man. Everyone forgets how to tackles on the Eagle defense today. This is pitiful, man. Bears score here. Going into halftime, if the Eagles still have 3 on the board, the boos are going to be so fucking loud, yo. Philly's going to let them know. I just want them to win so bad so I can stand the fuck up and just like, everyone says the Bears are the worst 8-3 team. We don't pick our schedule, man. Oh, he's brought down. Williams have to throw that away. Oh, it looks like it was supposed to be an intended handoff to Swift, but they were kind of... Williams threw that away, so this won't be sacked. Eagles fans are upset there's no intentional grounding. Who's your basketball team, Jaden, if you have one? I think you told me a while ago, but I forget. It's been a while. Oh, looking for Odunze in the end zone. Not enough on it. Ball was thrown precisely. There just wasn't enough heat on it. That was a well-thrown ball to the target. He just didn't have enough heat on it. Put some more on that. Odunze's got that ball. Ooh, bad throw. It's going to be incomplete. Phillips batted that ball down. 4th down. Can't even hate. That was a good play by the defense. Yeah, he just got his left hands in there. Got a fingertip on it. That was a good play. I'm actually rooting for your Bears since both my teams are done for. I mean, why not? Of course. Chicago's like the underdog story this season. We've been in poverty and fucking purgatory for how many fucking years? Now we're seeing like a shitty success and everyone wants to shit on us. It's like, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. 30-yard field goal attempt here for Santos. Really windy day in Philly, though. 30 yards away is good. Bears are the only team to stop the Packers. I hate the Packers. We still have to play Green Bay. Like before yesterday, before the Thanksgiving game against Detroit, I'm like, we'll probably go 1-1 against them. But after seeing how they handled Detroit yesterday, given they didn't have Amon-Ra St. Brown still, but I don't know. I still think the series is gonna go 1-1. I don't think we're gonna sweep Green Bay. But who knows, man? We beat Philadelphia today. Why not? Why couldn't we beat the Packers 2-0? Why can't we sweep them this season? Just seeing how they handled Detroit yesterday. They looked a lot better than they did the last 2 weeks. And that was an away game for them, too. So we'll see. I still got them going 1-1, but I'm a little more trepid now after they're seeing their performance yesterday. I was gonna do something. I just completely forgot. I'm an idiot. I'm not on the boat of the Bears are frauds. They look like a top 3 NFC team. If they beat the Eagles, they probably top 2 in NFC, without a shadow of a doubt. We're better than the Cowboys. We beat Dallas this year. I know people are gonna point at that Kansas City game and a couple other big games they had the comeback last week against Philly, but yeah, we're better than Dallas. We're better than Philly if we win today. Seattle, I still know is a major threat. LA is a threat. Still can't count out Detroit. I want to see how the Bears play the second game against Detroit because the first game, I believe, was a fluke for us. There's no way when we play Detroit for the second time that we're going to get beat as bad as we did in that first game. There's no shot. This is a totally different Bears game after week 2. I think we'll be okay. Rams are really good, though. So are the Seahawks. Rams, Pats, Bears, Broncos, Seahawks. The Broncos are NFC, though. AFC, though. Pats are doing really well, too. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone thought Chicago was going to do what they're doing this season, but I didn't think the Patriots were going to be as good as they are. What Vrabel's been able to do to that organization after the wreck it was left in after Belichick left. NFL in general, not just NFC. I got you. I got you. Barkley going nowhere on that run. Chicago was ready for him. Barkley to Goddard, going to be 3 yards shy. They're down. Bears are a top 3, maybe top 4 NFL team at the moment. I agree. If they beat Eagles, there's legitimate argument to be made they could go to the NFC conference game. I think so too, but there's just we don't have the inexperience in playoff games like that. That's gonna be a breakup. Looking for Goddard, 4-0. Jalen Johnson back in the game. He's been out injured since the beginning of the season. We got him back. Got his hands in front of Goddard there at the clean breakup. 3-0 for the Eagles. They just don't have the experience. I know the Commanders did it last season with Daniels, but I don't know. I don't know how far the Bears can go this season because I've seen a lot of people talking about that, and I've thought about it myself. Because Ben Johnson has experience in the playoffs, obviously. I think he'd be able to rally the team together. But when it comes to like Caleb Williams, Romo Dunze, Manungai, Burden, we got a lot of young guys on the offense. Loveland. Those are going to be the very first time ever that those guys are playing in playoff games. We got a very young offense. I mean, Swift has playoff experience, but Zacchaeus is young. If you already proved that you can beat the Eagles and Lions, you have a good chance against the Packers and the Rams. You're gonna be the number one seed. You aren't gonna play them till North. Yeah, I guess so. When do we play the Lions next? We play the Packers in Green Bay. If we can beat the Eagles today, I think that's going to be a very, very close game. I'm going to give the Bears an L, though, in Lambeau. Just hearing me out. I'm going to give them an L in Lambeau. We beat Cleveland at home. We beat Green Bay. Then the following week on December 20th at home, I give us a better chance against Green Bay in Chicago than I do Lambeau, just because we have a very, very bad record in Lambeau. We beat San Francisco in San Francisco. Primetime game. Then the Lions, I think the Lions, that's gonna be very interesting because I think that game on January 4th, the outcome of that's really gonna be determined on how the Bears do the prior 4 games before that. I mean, if we lose to Green Bay both times, beat Cleveland, and then lose to San Fran, I mean, then we go 1-4 in that week, 1-3, sorry, in December. So it's just gonna be very interesting. If we do lose to Green Bay twice and they sweep us, beat Cleveland, then we're 1-2. San Francisco will be an interesting game. So I think it's really going to be determined how the Bears play those 4 games in December, what the determination of the Lions game will look like. The outcome of the Lions game. You get where I'm coming from? I don't know how I'm the only person who thinks Bears Ram NFC Conference Championship. I could see that. I'm just not totally sold on the roster yet. If we beat Philly today, that's a massive accomplishment. I'm gonna be hyped, obviously, but I don't know, man. We got to see how we play against Green Bay. Because if we have a rough month in December, then I think that's gonna have a bit of a determining factor in how we play against Detroit on January 4th. Chicago needs to build a statue of Ben Johnson or at least make him mayor of Chicago. Yeah, Caleb Williams is the least sacked quarterback this season. He's barely been touched. They've done a really good job on the O line this season. That's always been a gripe in Chicago for a long time. Justin Fields was the most sacked quarterback. Williams was the most sacked quarterback in their respected seasons. And now he's the least sacked quarterback. So Ben Johnson's definitely doing something right. What's going, Grace? I've never seen you in the chat. Thank you for pulling up. I'm not saying it's impossible for the Bears to go to the conference game. I have faith in my team. I also still live with like reality, right? I'm not the biggest optimist. Playoffs are different. Teams play different. If we end up seeing, for example, Green Bay or Detroit in the playoffs, I don't think we beat Green Bay or Detroit in the playoffs, or San Francisco, or Philly, because those teams have so much experience under their belt. Regular season is different than the playoffs. I believe that for like every sport. The playoffs are always different than regular season. That's why there's a lot of people that talk about the Kansas City Chiefs this season. They're not even worried about how bad they're playing this regular season. Because if they do make the playoffs, Caleb Williams sacked here, they know they're just going to ball the fuck out because Patrick Mahomes does every time they make the playoffs. But they might not even make it this year. That's the thing. Williams with the sack. That's going to be 4th down, Chicago. 3.5 minutes left in the half chat. Keep voting in the poll who you got winning today. Having some good conversations today around ball. Appreciate new viewers in today. That's going to be returned to the 35. That's where the Eagles will start. 2:47 remaining in the half. Bears are up 10-3. And that's my cat yelling at me. Can't blame you for not having confidence since the double doink. Yo, don't even fucking. We don't talk about that in here. We don't talk about double doink in here. Bears have been cursed with terrible coaching, terrible bad luck. I'm not saying I've had so much fun and I love what the fuck I'm seeing this season. The Bears are I even though like just the teams they played all play have been below 500. I think they're a very good football team, and I think we're proving that today so far against the Eagles. But the playoffs are different, man. You have to go. If we have to play Green Bay, Detroit in a playoff game, I'm not giving that to us. Even if we are at home in Chicago, I just don't. That there's levels. You know, if we do beat Detroit January 4th and we're 1-1, and then let's say, I'm just saying on the hypothetical, we see them in the playoffs, that's going to be a different Detroit team. That's going to be a different team that we're playing, and I don't know. Teams show up, and that's going to be Caleb Williams' first playoff game. And like I was just saying to Jaden, that's going to be the first playoff game for like 90% of our offense. Our offense is really young. And like I said, I know we've seen Washington do it, we've seen Houston do it, but here's a bit of confidence. I'm just not like taking it to the bank yet. We're going to the we still got to worry about the Seahawks. I don't know about the Seahawks. Sam Darnold is always chippy in big games, and he's hasn't really played well in the playoffs when he has been. But Sam Darnold could be a threat. I'm not worried about the Buccaneers. I only sweat San Francisco a little bit because their head coach, I'm just drawing a blank on his name right now, really knows what he's doing. And Brock Purdy's a good quarterback too. Like I said, all those other NFC teams have a ton of playoff experience under their belt. They know how to play in the playoffs. I don't think the Bears that we're watching right now know how to play in the playoffs. That's my whole scenario. AJ Brown gets the catch, but he's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. They're being booed so hard. The Eagles fans have been booing Philly all game. They're going to let this 2nd and 10 run out the clock to the 2-minute warning here. Eagles fans are not happy at what they're seeing. It is not this year. They will probably make it next year. Yeah, next year I expect an upward level of improvement from this year. And if that is the case, forget about it. Bears going to the Super Bowl. That is, we stay healthy. If we stay healthy, we got to stay healthy. I know we've done all the winning we've had by missing almost all of our main linebackers and some of our DBs, but we also weren't playing teams over 500, and those offenses can be more or less, you know, not as functional. But they're still showing out, and those backup linebackers that played all these games that everyone else was missing, they got a ton of playing time and a ton of experience on the field. So I think that's really good for them. Improvement in the secondary has been big shock. I don't think any Bears fan would have thought we would be eighth. I didn't think we'd be 8-3 this season. I didn't know the Bears would be 8-3. I thought we'd be like in the hunt, 7-5, something like that. I didn't see us being 8-3 already. Still happy we are though, man. I'm not gonna complain. Fuck. It's been years of terrible football. It's been years of bullshit. And if they do win today and we go 9-3, I honestly can't even look in the camera and tell you guys the last time I remember the Bears having a 9-win season. I literally don't. I think I think it was in the Mitchell Trubisky era, but don't quote me. I think. Bro, Hurts just throwing it away. Oh my god. Uh, this offense is cooked, dude. Barkley only has 23 yards. I said at the beginning of the stream, every single motherfucker today was giving him 80, 90 plus yards. Everyone. None of you can type in the chat, honestly. Yeah, I didn't think Barkley was going to get like 70, 80, 90 plus. Everyone was saying it. He hasn't done shit yet, man. 3rd and 9. Hurts going in for the throw. It's going to be caught by Brown, but we got flags. It's going to be on Philly. A.J. Brown with the pass interference. Let's go. 3 penalties for the Eagles today for 20 yards. No penalties for the Bears. Bears have yet to have a flag thrown on them in the half. What's going on? Totally different Bears team. Big improvement in the flags, too. Throws it to Shipley, and he's going to be way short of the first down. 4th down, Eagles. That's another massive improvement, too. The Bears last year were fucking gross with flags, man. I'm talking 8, 9, 10 flags. Like fucking 90, 100 yards and penalties every single game. This year, Ben Johnson has totally turned that around. And has installed some discipline in this team. That's something Matt Eberflus wasn't able to do for all those years. And Matt Nagy. No fucking accountability. I'm going to go listen to music. I'll be back. All right, Jaden. Yeah, we're going into halftime anyway. I'll catch you soon, yo. Thanks for tuning in. I'm watching from Sydney, Australia. Enjoy your holiday weekend. I'm not in America, so it's not really a holiday weekend for me. I'm in Canada. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate that, brother. Watching from Australia, down under. Enjoy your breakfast. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, this man's living in the future. Minute and a half to go here in the half. Bears at their 19. Hand off to Swift. Gain of about 3. Seven more yards for Swift as we get the first down. Bears at the 30. Oh, that ball's going to be batted in the air by a lineman. Almost intercepted by Philly. They couldn't hold on to it. That's going to land on the ground. 2nd and 10. Oh, it might not have been tipped. It was thrown into a face mask, they're saying. Yeah, went into Jalen Carter's helmet. Bounced off his helmet up into the air. "33 seconds remaining in the half, chat. Swift with some room out to the 45. Bears call a timeout. 21 seconds remaining. See if we can get into field goal range here. At least get 3 more points on the board. Go up by 10. Hmm? No, it's okay. You know, just get whatever's on sale. Kitty, that has been up, and you literally,
be biting on.
you literally haven't given a shit about it. Stop out. First, sir. I know you're just curious.
My charger will be all the time. Not doing it out. I move it to like goes
Second down, Bears avoid a close interception there. Williams rolling out far, looking for Loveland. Incomplete, flags out. Holding on the offense. Eleven seconds in the half. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. First penalty on the Bears with 11 seconds to go. It's been a really good half. Second and 20 at the 33. Up to the 40 goes Zacchaeus. And that'll take us to halftime as the boos rain in on Philly. Eagles receive the second half kickoff, and that's a good first half by your Chicago Bears, chat. Holding Barkley to less than 30 yards in 2 quarters. Hurts isn't playing well. Their whole office isn't playing well. Bears are running it down the defense throat. A very good first half of football for Chicago on the road in Philly at Lincoln Financial. The fans are letting them know. Your halftime stats starting with Chicago. Your Caleb Williams, 11 for 24. So not superb completion attempts percentage there. But he does have 90 yards, and he's been sacked once today. DeAndre Swift, 88 yards, 10 carries, and he's got a touchdown. Kyle Monangai, 41 yards, our rookie from Rutgers. And Luther Burden leading the way with yards for 33. Colston Loveland with 21 through the air. Over to the side of the Eagles, Jalen Hurts with only 10 attempts compared to Caleb Williams, 24. He's 5 for 10, so 50-50. 57 yards on the day. No touchdowns, interceptions, or sacks. Saquon Barkley with only 23 yards. Every single person was giving this guy 80, 90-plus yards today during this game. And the Bears' defense are holding him to 23. His longest is 9. Devontae Smith leading the way for the Eagles through the air, 30 yards. And Jalen Carter's on their defense is going to be credited for the sack on Williams. Tom Grossi Raid, what's going on? Thank you, Grossi Posse. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tom Grossi. Hey, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Bears winning in Philadelphia. Bear down. That's what I'm saying, baby. Let's go. I believe in Matt Henry. Thank you. Go Bears. I love the raid. Thank you, everybody. Grossi Posse is the best. Although he is a Green Bay Packers fan, I can't get around him being a Packers fan. But he's a nice guy. Nice guy. Go Pack, go. I don't know about all that, but bear down, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid, Tom Grossi. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, everybody. I appreciate the likes. If you subscribed, I appreciate you to that, too. Go Bears from a Pats fan. Pats are doing very well this season, too. I believe in Matt Henry. Thank you. Have a Eagles suck. Yes, they do. Bears down. Let's go, Grossi Posse. Tom did die yesterday, so that happened. I bet he did with that big Packers victory in Detroit. Let's go. Eagles defense showing up. Bears defense showing up today. Let's go, chat. Running it down their throat. This is a great season for the Bears and Ben Johnson, but you can't win with Caleb in this system long term. Who is your long-term answer? Ooh, that's a good question. Take Matt Nagy back? I don't think so. I think our receiving core is probably is going to be what is going to be our long-term investment for the Bears' future and our O-line, because our O-line has been really bad the last 3-4 years. So if we can get a solid O-line with a not mediocre but an okay quarterback like Caleb Williams, and he can do what he does, I think the Bears are going to be okay long term with Caleb Williams. The running game is working damn well. It isn't. Eagles don't have an O-line. Well, we haven't sacked Jalen Hurts yet. He hasn't seen the turf yet. He's screwing us in KC. Of course he is. But of course he also won a ring in KC too. Matt Nagy would. I'm just happy to see Eberflus struggling in KC. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. God, that was awesome. I appreciate all that. For everyone that liked, subbed, I appreciate you. I still believe in Caleb. This is his first year in Ben Johnson's system. Imagine year two. That's what I was just saying a couple minutes ago. Plus, college QBs aren't looking great. No, I'm not. I don't think this draft season, this draft class coming up is that great. It's really not. Isn't Eberflus in Dallas? Oh shit, you're right. My mistake. Eberflus isn't. I thought I was thinking of KC and like Matt Nagy. My mistake. My mistake. I had a booth. Ray just died. Everyone left. I know that's okay, but for those of you that are still in here, I appreciate it. LOL. I know I did boof that one. I thought Eberflus went to KC with Nagy, but no, I was wrong. He's in Dallas. Yeah. Penn State has no one this year. No, I have a regular chatter that comes in here often. He's a big Penn State fan, and yeah, he's pretty bummed out with the season. I'm a Raiders fan, but I think the majority of NFL fans want the Bears to win today. For those of you that are still in here, have liked the stream, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you. That is awesome. I obviously the raid died. Raids never last that long. People always come in, say what's up, they leave. That's okay, I know. I've been raided on my channel before, and people come in and they go. That's the game. I appreciate everybody that did come here, liked and subscribed. 185 likes on the stream. That is beautiful. I see you're a Raptors fan. Yes, I live just outside of Toronto. Brandon Ingram is one of my favorite players and one of the few jerseys I own. Hey. BI3 looking pretty good in Toronto this year. Thanks for hosting again. I really enjoy. No problem, Anthony. Hey, bro, thank you for coming out in the chat and supporting this channel. I appreciate it. Every view counts. Every view matters. Thoughts on the use of Luther Burden this year? Honestly, I thought we could use him a little bit more. He's a small runner when we choose to use him in the run game, but he's a pretty good receiver. He's good for getting about 4 or 5 receptions a game, getting us, about 30 yards or so. But I do think the Bears could utilize him a little bit more in the offense. Yeah, man, if you're a Chicago Bears fan, if you're a Toronto Raptors fan, I'm streaming Florida State tomorrow. I'm a UConn Huskies fan. If anybody in here watches college ball, I stream those games too, so come and check it out. We all just hang out, have a good time. Slandering the Packers. I like Rossi, but fuck Green Bay. They, that's okay to say. They know what's up with us Chicago and Green Bay fans. They know what's up. It's all love at the end of the day, though. Give me 1 second, chat. Thoughts on Pittsburgh and Chicago? Mason Rudolph got more yards than I would have liked him to get in that game. I mean, we still beat them at the end of the day, obviously. We played well, but Mason Rudolph doing what he did, 107 yards. I thought he was gonna get a little less than that. They ran the ball well, though. Bears offense just showed up. That was Caleb Williams' game, though. That was his game. How hard do you think it would be for me to go to the NFL as a QB? Well, I don't know you, Lawrence Nash. Are you really good at throwing a football? Or do you have quarterback sense? Hey man, I believe anyone can do anything as long as you put your mind and your heart into it. Why can't you be a quarterback in the NFL? Fuck, there's some teams in the NFL that really need a quarterback right now. So sure, I'm okay, but there's some quarterbacks in the NFL that are worse than okay. So I think you'll be okay, bro. I think you should play in the college game first, though. I think you should go in the college game first. Maybe test your skills out there. Test your skills out in the college game first. You can do anything you want, Lawrence Nash. Appreciate you hanging out in the chat still, Anthony. 173 votes, 75% for the Bears, 25% Eagles. The people have spoken. Bear down, baby. We got bears in our hearts. What I'm talking about. I fucking love raids, man. I know it's like not like a natural way of not getting growth, but I was sitting at like 15 views, dude. I got 335 now. That just like helps the stats. That's crazy, man. I never get that much during a stream. I never see that much. That's crazy. I know I have to start getting my content going again. There was a point where I was regularly uploading videos and then I just hit a fucking brick wall. But I have to start getting in the content again. Because it would so help. I'm so tired of looking at my fucking streams and at the end of the stream I got like 10 views. 300 is crazy. It's crazy, man. Let me get in Tom Grossi's chat here and thank him for it. Thank you, Tom Grossi. You should ask Tom to join him on the scripted. I might be a little off his radar for that. Me and Tom use the exact same mic setup. The mic that he's using right now, me and Tom use the exact same mic setup. The Rode NT1A. So yeah, we use the same mic. I guess we can relate on that. But I think when it comes to maybe collaborating with him on like a content creator level, I might be a little bit out of his realm. Out of his realm there. Unfortunately. I'm a Pittsburgh fan. Any thoughts on that? I thought we played really well. You guys had a very good running game. The Bears' defense was just better. Halftime is done, chat. Here we go. Eagles are getting the second half kickoff. Mason Rudolph had a better game than I expected him that he was gonna have. Gainwell ran the ball really well. I didn't expect Gainwell to have 90 plus yards that game. So if Gainwell gets 90 that game and Saquon only gets 60 this game, let's say, what does that say? If Kenneth Gainwell gets 90 yards rushing against the Bears last week, and Barkley let's hypothetically get 60 today, what does that say? I was really asking for the strip sack at the beginning of the second quarter. Yeah, I think they missed that. Tom's such an awesome guy. I think this is the second time or so he's raided my channel. The second or third time within the span of like a year. It's just like awesome, wholesome guy to have like almost 1 million subscribers and give a small channel like me some views. Like I said, I got 343 views right now, and that just like that stat blows my fucking mind. I never see numbers like that. So thankful. Hurts looking for Barkley, incomplete. No, on the Pitt game versus the Bears. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought you were talking about this game, Anthony, and I was like, strip sack at the start of the what? Okay. Barkley trying to run again. He's gonna go nowhere. So you're a Pittsburgh fan, Anthony? Okay. Okay, because I was wondering, like, from what perspective did you want the strip sack? Like, in favor of Pittsburgh or in favor of Chicago? Okay, okay. I see you now. Yeah, but you guys are playing with fucking Mason Rudolph too, so I mean, you can't even be upset over that. Oh yeah, 3-0 for the Bears defense. Let's go. 4-9 for the Eagles. Oh, you wanted it for both? Look at the fans. He's cheese, bro. He's so pissed. I don't blame them either. How the fuck do you rush for 120 yards every fucking game one season, and then you win the Super Bowl, and then the following season, like, bro, you can't even get 50 yards a game. What are we doing? In regards to Saquon Barkley and shit, I know that takes a tremendous amount of pressure and like hurt on your body. But god damn, man. I don't blame these Eagle fans for being upset. This is fucking brutal what they're doing this season. Oh, they're still 8-3. Would you be excited for a Packers Bears conference championship? I think that fucking would be something. I think at some point the Bears are going to run into Green Bay in the playoffs, but I don't know if it's going to be in a conference championship. We got to see how we play them in December. We play them twice in December. I have them going 1-1 against Green Bay. We're gonna lose at Lambeau. I have faith in my Bears team. It's just we have a bad record in Lambeau, but I have them beating Green Bay and Chicago. And yeah, let's make that conference championship in Chicago too. That would be something special. But I think the Rams are gonna run away with the NFC. I think the Rams are gonna run away with the NFC. Not run away with it, but they're gonna win it. LA looks very elite right now. Bears playing good against Philly right now, but I'm not gonna say we're an elite football team after this win. Like I was saying to some chatters before the raid and you guys came in, there's definitely some levels to regular season football and playoff football. Playoff football and regular season football are two different things. You play the game totally different. Bears have a very, very young offense. Besides the likes of DeAndre Swift. Rams lose this week. They're playing the Panthers, bro. The Rams don't lose this week. What the fuck are you talking about? Rams win this week. Rams aren't losing to the Panthers this week, bro. Rams have experience, and I trust in Matthew Stafford in the playoffs. Looking for Luther Burden. 4th and 5 for Chicago. Each team not doing much on the opening drive for the second half here. Just wait. I'm waiting, yo. I'll wait. I'll wait. I am waiting. Rams going into Carolina and losing. I just don't see it happening, but fair enough. If that's what you got, I'm not going to hate. But I was just talking to some chatters before I got raided by you, Grossi Posse here. Like, we still got to watch out for the Seahawks. Seahawks are very good, but Sam Darnold is a question mark when it comes to big-time games and playoff games. There's still the San Francisco 49ers, which have a ton of playoff experience on both sides of the ball. Green Bay is still a threat. Detroit is still a threat. Amon-Ra St. Brown isn't going to be out the rest of the season. They're going to get him back. Rams, like I just said, are a threat. There's still a lot to look out for in the NFC. Buccaneers, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about the Cowboys. If we beat the Eagles today, I'm obviously not worried about the Eagles. If we beat them here in a regular season game, if we somehow do match up with Philly in the playoffs, I still think Bears beat Philly in the playoffs because we'll probably be at home for that playoff game. A lot of scenarios. But the NFC is still, like, there's a lot in the NFC, bro. A lot of teams to watch out for still. And like I was saying to chatters before, like, again, you guys came in. Very, very young Chicago Bear team. So, I think if the Bears win today, then the Rams have something to be worried about. I still think the Rams are better. I still think the Rams are better. If the Bears win today, I think they're legit. If Chicago beats Philadelphia today, I think they're legit, but I still think the Rams are better. I gotta go walk my dog. I'll be right back. Take it easy, Lawrence Nash. Be safe. Be safe out there, man. Shoots are crazy today. Unless you live like in a gated community or some shit. I don't think so. I think the Bears have a big chance of winning against the Rams in the playoffs. No. And I'm telling you right now, brother, I'm 26. I've been a Chicago Bear fan since I was like 7. I love my team. I think in the playoffs, the Rams are a better team. We just disagree. We just agree to disagree. That's fair. If the Bears end up finding themselves in SoFi Field for a playoff game against Matthew Stafford, Puka Nakua, I'm giving that to Stafford all day. Barkley going nowhere on that run again. Dallas Goddard has been irrelevant today. Saquon Barkley is irrelevant today. This offense cannot get going against this Bear defense, chat. This is with our starting backers in today. First time this season. Hurts breaking out of the pocket. He's going to have to throw this one downfield. That's picked. Intercepted by Byard. It's an interception. First down, Chicago. Let's go. Kevin Byard with the interception. They were looking for A.J. Brown. Eagles offense looks so bad, bro. That's if they get the win today right now. Looking at this Eagles offense, I don't know how the fuck they're going to get more than fucking 3 points on the board playing like this, man. Everybody from the Posse Raid that's still in here, thank you so much. I appreciate the support on the stream. I'm doing my best I can to entertain you guys. I'm not used to this many viewers. Manungai on the ground. He'll get a gain of 7. Run the ball. I am really entertained. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. We just keep running the ball, man. Wear that defense down. They already look fucking tired. I'm going to be completely and honestly blunt with you guys, though. I did make a bet with Saquon Barkley and Dallas Goddard on the parlay slip. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I would not mind if they got their yards. Just total transparency between me and the viewers. I do have 2 Eagles players on my bet slip. Total transparency. I would not mind if they got those yards and the Bears still won the game. I played football. It's run the ball. Where'd you play football? Like high school, college level? If you did play college, what school? I'm quite into the college game as well. I'll probably know your school. That's going to be a 3-0 for the Bears. Fair catch at the 8-yard line for Covey and the Eagles. Just under 10 minutes remaining here in Philly. I get it. If you lose, you still kind of win. Kinda. It's high school and I just played football. Okay. I played football in high school too, but I only started like one season, and I wasn't that good. And I got a concussion in my last season. So yeah, nothing to really brag about there. Oh yeah, like oh yeah, if my bet slip loses and the Bears still win, I'm happy as fuck. I don't give a shit. It was literally $5. It was a $5 bet on 4 players, two for each team. I don't give a fuck. If the Bears win today and I lose $5, it's not a big deal. I'll be right back, Chad. I'm just gonna get something to drink. Water, some shit. Should the Dolphins make it to the playoffs? Fuck no. Dolphins are dog shit. I got the knowledge from watching film. Brown is caught. The pass is caught by AJ Brown there. 16 yards there for Brown. Because the Dolphins are 4-7, bro. That's why not. That's why the Dolphins shouldn't make it to the playoffs. Fuck. If the Dolphins make it to the fucking playoffs, bro, then the AFC is just washed. Give me a break. Roughing a passer called in Chicago. On Jervin Dexter. Hitting Jalen Hurts way late there. They're 4-7, bro. If they make the playoffs, the AFC's washed. They got Buffalo in front of them, New England in front of them. What? My God, there's a new. Jalen Hurts with 23 yards downfield, largest run of the day for Philly. 23-yard gain at the Bears 33. Hurts looking downfield for AJ Brown, touchdown. Fuck. 33 yards to Brown. 5 plays, 92 yards. And with the extra point, we'll have a tie game here, chat. No good. Extra point is no good. Bears are still up by 1. 8:05 remaining in the third quarter, chat. Keep voting in the poll who you got today. Bears are up by 1 now. 33-yard reception to Brown for the touchdown. The Dolphins are actually 2-10, LOL. I get what you're saying. Bears stalling a little bit here in the third quarter. No, I messed up. I was thinking about a different game. Yeah, I was going to say that's not different team. Glitch. The Bengals should win the rest of their games and make the playoffs. Let's see their schedule. I'm going to feed you in 1 second, kitty. I'm going to feed you. I know. So the Bengals won yesterday against the Ravens, as we all know. They got the Bills next week, which they can win, because the Bills are kind of on a lull streak right now. Ravens again, which they just won at home. Then they go to Cincinnati to play the Ravens, so they can win that game. Dolphins is a win. Arizona is a win. Cleveland's a win. Yeah, the Bengals could win out. That's true. The Bengals could definitely win out here. Ravens and the Bills are definitely going to be their tougher teams, but those teams are both in a really suspicious position right now towards the tail end of the season when they should be playing better, but they're not. I'll be right back, chat. I just got to go feed my cat. Don't y'all go anywhere. Oh, we got to get going this third quarter. Swift on the ground. Bears run it again. Give him 5. Fuck. Williams picked off. On a 2nd and 1, Bears decided to throw it, and that ball is picked off by Philly. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley cutting to the left, finding room, going down at the 20. Gain of 16. Don't. Bears have found a way to win the whole season in the fourth quarter. This is starting to get a little scary, though. Barkley going up the middle again. Pick up a 4. I don't understand why they just cram him up the fucking middle. Barkley has so much success when he runs on the outside. They love fucking forcing him right up that gut, though, where there's not much. Second and 6. Bears defense got to hold him here. Or at least a field goal. They're at the 17. Barkley up the middle. And he's still going. He got brought down at the 10-yard line, but they blew the whistle while the herd was still moving. Yeah, he's down. Knee went down. Pick Billy off. Yeah, but if they run it, we can't pick him off. They're running it right now. 3rd and 1. Tush push coming up. Bears hold him here. He's going to be shorty. I think he's short. He's short. Bears held him. Oh, Bears saying fumble. The officials aren't saying fumble. Bears saying we have it. Bears are saying we have it. Refs aren't calling it. It's a fumble. Hurts dropped it. Bears have it. Turnover. Let's go. Nashon Wright came in and ripped it right out of the hands of Jalen Hurts. And the ball's on the bottom. Let's go, chat. Crazy 2 minutes. I was just saying, I'm starting to sweat a little bit here, dude. Fuck, now they have it. Red zone. Eagles got some momentum, but the Bears take it away. 4:33 to go into third, chat. Chicago, Williams threw the interception, but the Bears get it back with a fumble recovery. Nashon Wright forcing that fumble. He exploded onto the scene last week against Pittsburgh. Has been on a run. Dude, it's always a crazy 2 or 1 minutes with the Bears. Cardiac Bears. That's what the fan base calls them, at least. Run the ball, stop going to... I don't know why they decided to throw it on 2 and 1. That close to our end zone, too, on our side of the field. That was just a bad play call. We're running the ball really successful. Run the ball. I don't know why you would throw it on 2 and 1. Run the ball and ball the run. First and 10 from the 13. Manangai breaking tackles, breaking more tackles, going to the 40, to the 45. Manangai having an explosive game today. She's got 84 today on the ground. DeAndre Swift with 107. Who saw this coming? He leaves before the career. I get antsy, yo. Sometimes I gotta stand up. Sometimes I get antsy watching the games, okay? It's 2nd and 5. Manangai running the ball again, going up the middle. Being brought down at about the 41. Yeah, dude, if they keep running Manangai like this, him and Swift are both going to get 100 today. He's got 93. Seven more yards. Manungai's got 100, and so does Swift, both of our running backs. Flag on the offense. I think that's only like our second today. Oh, our fourth, sorry. Getting loose with the flags here. Bears only had one flag in the first half thrown against them. We have 3 here in the third. 1st and 15. Don't want to give the game to the Eagles here based on flags. And Manungai is drilled. That's Jordan Davis stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Eagles knew it that we were going to do that time. If anyone's still in here from the Grossi Posse, I appreciate it. I know Andrew and Lawrence still in here. I see some other numbers up. Appreciate y'all hanging out in the stream here. Liking, subbing, chatting, voting in the poll. It all means a lot to me. Keep it on the ground again with Manungai. And he's going to get 100 yards this game. He's at 102 and Swift is at 107. Both of our running backs today, chat, number 1 and number 2, with 100 yards rushing. That's insane. Saquon Barkley with 52. Third and 5. Eagles need a big stop here with a minute remaining in the third. Bears are at the 37. That's incomplete. 4th and 5. I'm from that as that. I know you're Shirley Anthony. I appreciate you, my man. You and Lawrence. Bears offense staying on the field, 4th and 5. I don't know about this. We're at the Philly 37, but I don't know, chat. They're saying it would have been a 55-yard field goal if we went for it. I'm going to go to dinner in a minute, but I'll stay till then. Thanks, Lawrence. Or we were trying to draw them off, it looks like, yeah. Play clock. They're saying the play clock needed to be reset. Offense staying out on the field. Bears are going for it here, chat. Run the ball. Yeah. Don't throw. I'm just worried about having a turnover on downs here in the field. From what we've seen from the Eagles offense, they played like shit today. But I don't that's really close to midfield. They throw it, it's Loveland and he gets it. Loveland gets it. Ooh, huge play for the Bears there. First down. That was 7 yards. Twenty-one first downs this game for Chicago, chat. 7 for the Eagles. That's a crazy stat. That's a crazy stat. Mananga on the ground, running it up the middle, breaking tackles. They'll give him 9 yards. That'll be the last play of the quarter. Chicago coming out on top again. Dude, Philadelphia looks so sad. I'm assuming you guys are watching the game too. Look at Hurts on the sideline. Look at Barkley on the sideline. Look at Goddard. They look so beat, yo. Like they're just fucking out of it, man. He looks so sad and just out of the game. There's no like rally the troops together, like commando type mindset with him. He just looks sad and beat. I don't know if I'm reading like too much into that. He looks depressed. He does. You guys just saw this, are watching the same game I'm watching. They're showing the Eagles sideline, and they all just look fucking sad as shit. Like that's not okay. I don't know how you take such a dive. The craziest thing is if they do come back and they win today, they end up pulling off the victory. They'll be 9-3, and we'll still be saying they just look bad. You know what I mean? He's not. What do you mean? Like he's not out of it? Fourth quarter is coming up though, and that's when Caleb Williams turns into the Iceman. He's only got 97 this game. By the end of the fourth quarter, he'll end with like 190. He's not. You mean he's not depressed? What do you? He looks sad as fuck, bro. 10-9 is a weird score. What's going on, Jaden? Thanks for coming back. Nope. He's focused on the game. All right. Only a little. He looks sad, dude. He's focused on the game, sure, but Swift running far left, gonna get the first down. Back to the 15-yard line. Bears inside the red zone here. Look at him on the bike here, bro. You cannot type in the chat. He doesn't look depressed on that bike. Yeah, he looks super focused. It's each his own, yo. I don't like arguing, motherfuckers. I'm just saying. Run the ball. Run the ball and ball the run. This is fourth quarter for Caleb Williams now. 15-yard line. First down. Here's the pitch to Manungai up the middle. He'll get 5. Got 2 more downs. Just chip away. Just chip away. $339 total yards for the Bears today, chat. 184 for the Eagles. If we lose today, we did something really wrong, man. We lost the plot. At the 10. Williams throwing to DJ Moore for the first time today. First down. First catch by DJ Moore today. The Bears are so weird when it comes to we have good weapons, but there's so many like players that DJ Moore had a massive huge game last week. Total non-factor. Total non-factor in this game. First and goal for Chicago. And up to Manungai. He's going up the middle. Touchdown Bears! Let's go! Manungai with the 5-yard rushing touchdown. 12 plays, 87 yards. That scoring drive. The Bears are back on top again. Well, we have been on top the whole game, but we extend our lead, I should say. Lead extended. Score! Two 8-3 teams facing off here, Chad and Philly. Keep voting in the poll. You got winning today. The extra point is good. Bears up by 8. Keep voting in the poll. Keep liking the stream. I appreciate it, everyone that's come in here and hung out today. Almost at 500 views. Share this stream to your friends, family, everybody that's in the football, and get them in here. We got fourth quarter Bears football coming up. They just don't have a defense against the run. Like, they're not doing too bad through the air. Williams with only 97 yards, like I said. Our leading receiver, Luther Burden, he's only got 33 yards. Because they lost the Super Bowl to the Cowboys. 103 yards, sorry for my mistake, Caleb Williams. So the Eagles defense has done okay through the air. But the run game, they got no answer for today. They got no answer. 2 of our running backs with 100+ yards. That's crazy. Everyone was giving Barkley the yards today. He's only got 52, chat. He's only got 52. They need some big... If the Eagles are going to come back here, they need some big plays. Eagles need a big explosive plays to get back into this game. Whether it's coming from Barkley or Smith or Brown or Goddard, it's got to come from somebody. Hurts. They need an explosive play. This chipping away, trying to go down the field methodically and slowly for them like they've been doing this game is not working. They need a big play. I don't want them to. I don't want them to, but and they just had to go and injure Kraft. I want the Bears to win. Everybody wants the Bears to win today. I think the Bears were favorite, like American favorites by the people. Just let the Bears win. We have to, man. There's no shot. Cubby gonna bring that up to about the 21 as he gets drilled. So Hurts and Barkley with 12:49 left. They're gonna start at their 21. Try to get something going. First down for Philly, chat. Hurts throwing Devontae Smith. Incomplete. They want flags. They're not going to get it. Nothing there. Ogo Minga, the one there, linebacker with the coverage on Devontae Smith, breaking that pass up. 2nd and 10. Barkley on the ground. Bears are waiting for him. He's only got about 4. Third and 6. Bears can get a big stop here on the Eagles here in this fourth quarter. Deep in their side of the field. Hurts. They're going to throw it. Hurts thought of maybe taking off. Going to give it to A.J. Brown. He's down. They're so out of sync. 4th down. They're so angry. The fans are so cheesed. 4 and 3. 3 and out, bitch. Eagles are up the field. They're not even going to go for it, bro. 4th and 3. They're not even going to try. They're not even going to try. Flags down. Full start. 4th and 8 for the Eagles now. They're still going to punt it away. I think the fan base, the majority of people in America, I'm in Canada, but the majority of people want the Bears today to win against the Eagles because they're the underdogs. The Bears haven't been to the playoffs in how many years? Haven't had success, a winning record in how many years? Now we're doing it. Now we're going to beat a team like the Eagles, reigning Super Bowl champs. A lot of people were saying in the offseason going into this season they were going to go back to the Super Bowl. How about CS the Miners? do you mean about? I meant to say about Chicago against the 49ers. Oh, I think that'll be a very interesting game, too. I was talking about this earlier with the Bears' remaining schedule. I think we lose to the Packers in Green Bay, beat Cleveland, beat Packers at home. Lions and the 49ers, I think, are going to be a very 50-50 game. 49ers are having a good season, too. They're a threat in the NFC. They got the 49ers coming up, the Browns, sorry, that they should beat. The Titans that they'll beat. Colts, which they'll probably lose to. Us, and then the Seahawks. So they got 3 difficult games to end their season. I think the Bears can beat the 49ers on the 28th, but if we see San Francisco in the playoffs, I got to give it to San Fran. Got to go by. Thanks for coming out, Lawrence Nass. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for everyone else that has hanged out in chat here. Supporting this stream. I appreciate you all. Damn, this is going to be a quick game. Oh, I guess I was only live for half the first quarter, so. I'm not leaving. Thank you, Anthony. You better not. Game's not over. Where else would you go? Where else would you rather be? I know Tom Gross is probably going for the Eagles stay without a shadow of a doubt. Bears at the 37. We'd be foolish not to run it just the rest of the game and run clock. Swift on the ground for about 3 yards. To Toronto, never been before. Toronto's pretty cool. It's kind of like any major metropolitan city, though. It's got its perks, it's got its downsides. I think you'll like it, though. I think the majority of people that visit Toronto have a good time. Bears run it again with Swift. 4 yards shy of the first down. Make it 3rd down. Clock keeps running. Even if the Eagles do get another touchdown with an extra point, they're down by 1. You guys just proved yourself to other people. Thank you. Well, that's what I was saying on Twitter today, and I was just tweeting shit out, man. If we win today, everyone's got to shut the fuck up about the Bears being the worst 8-3 team. DJ Moore, his second reception of the game, past the 50. Up to the Philadelphia 46, and that's a first down for Chicago. Go Bears. Thank you, Shannon Russell. Yeah, like, teams don't choose their schedule, man. It's not our fault the Pittsburgh Steelers aren't that great this year, and they lost Aaron Rodgers. It's not my fault that Jackson Dart got concussed halfway through the game against New York. It's not my fault the fucking Saints suck. Or it's not their fault, sorry, the Bears. I'm just saying. You know? It's not our fault the fucking Raiders suck cock this year. They can't protect Geno Smith to save their fucking life. That's not the Bears' fault. We just gotta play who we have on the schedule and just win. No matter how we win, we just gotta find a way to win. And the Bears have found a way to do that 8 games in a row. 267 yards on the ground today for Chicago. Philly, nowhere even close to that number. This is 2nd down and 6, under 10 minutes remaining to go into game chat. Williams finds Kmet for the first time this game. He's going to be 5 yards shy of the first. You should go look up that video because it's actually pretty cool on how the schedule is made for the NFL. I actually don't know how they do that, so I will actually do that. I will actually look that up because I don't know how they make the schedule in the NFL. So I'd be interested in knowing that, yeah. I will look that up on YouTube. Thanks for recommending that. As a Niner fan, I dislike the Eagles. Let's go, baby! Fuck the Eagles. Zacchaeus first down at the 30. Their defense is just worn, man. They're worn. It's actually really cool because there's a lot of rules that go into that. True. I don't know anything about. True, that'll be interesting. "26 first downs for the Bears today, 7 for Philly. Their offense hasn't been able to generate anything today. Through the air, on the ground, nothing. Bears at the 30. On the ground with Swift. Two yards on the ground for Swift there as Blankenship gets the stop. Clock keeps running. Hurts looks so sad. I don't know what that other chatter was talking about. No, he looks determined. Anthony, sorry. He looks so sad, bro. He does not look determined or focused on the game or he's in like tunnel vision. He looks completely fucking drained. Williams rolling out to the left, throwing down the middle, wobbly ball. Paul Komet with the touchdown. Let's go. Yeah, baby. That didn't look like that was going anywhere. 28 yards. Williams connects with Komet. 8 plays, 63 yards, and the Bears are up big over the Eagles. But the Packers and the Lions have like a 60 plus point differential. Bears is like 0. That's the narrative y'all gotta overcome. I agree, Wallace. The Bears and the Packers have way less close games than the Bears do. Bears Stevens still had a lot of points get scored on top of them. This is the first year under Ben Johnson, though. I'm sure in the second year we'll fix a lot of that. Cry, Eagles cry. They're not flying today, bitch. We're eagle hunting. Let's have fun in a Philly sucks, please, in the chat. Let's go. Let's get Philly sucks in the chat. I mean, as much as they suck, they did win the Super Bowl last season. But this looks like a completely different team than last year. A different Barkley, different Hurts, different narrative altogether. Jalen Hurts looks terrible today, man. That whole offense. Cry, Eagles, cry. There's no flying today. Let's get some Eagles suck in the chat. Let's get some W's in the chat. Whatever you guys want to throw up in this shit. Let's get going. Let's just get some hype going here, man. Ah, man, if we hold on to this lead and end up walking out of here with the victory, I'm going so hard after this stream to get a clip. They won a Super Bowl. They can go home now. Yeah, it looks like that's probably going to be the case. What does the Eagles' remaining schedule look like? Chargers. That could be a loss for the Eagles. They could lose that game in LA. Monday night game. Raiders, they'll beat. Commanders, they'll beat. Eagles and Bills, that might be interesting because, like I said earlier, the Bills have kind of wandered down, although they're sort of following, they're finding their footsteps again. They play the Commanders twice, December 20th and January 4th. They probably beat them twice. Commanders do not look good this season. And with Jaden Daniels still out. Eagles fans are leaving the stadium, chat, even Santa Claus, and it looks awesome. Santa Claus is walking out of the stadium too. Let's go. $24-9. 6 minutes remaining in the game, chat. Chicago might walk out of here 9-3 today. What Ben Johnson has done to this organization has been nothing short of a miracle. At Lambeau, I'm going to give us a loss. We beat the Packers. We beat the Browns, sorry. We beat the Packers at home. 49ers we beat. And Lions, I'm not going to give us a winner or a loss on that yet because I think that'll be a very close game. I think that'll be a very close game. Even with the Packers, too, but I haven't forgot how we lost to Detroit in the second week of the season. I haven't forgotten about that. So, this is a completely different team, though, than what was of week 2. A.J. Brown getting the first down for Philly, and Devontae Smith is going to go nowhere on that catch. Second down. I do wish Philly played a little bit better today. Keep the game a little close. I like how we've beaten them, but Barkley can't catch shit. He dropped the ball. 3rd-9. Third and 9. They'll convert. Devontae Smith is going to get that first down for the Eagles. He looks shaken up after that, though. First down for Philly. 5 minutes remaining in the quarter, chat, in the game. Devontae Smith is out. Looks like he suffered a little bit of an injury on that last play, getting the first down. From the 46, Hurts. That's caught by Dotson. First catch for him on the game, and he'll get the first down. Philly looking to cook up a little comeback special here with 4.5 remaining. A little bit of rhythm here on this drive. Hurts throwing this one up, and that's going nowhere, incomplete. Second and 10. 4:20 remaining in the game. Hurts going to the right, almost intercepted. Garner Johnson almost with that interception. He was looking for Dotson on that play. 3rd down for Philly coming up. Let's get some W's in the chat. Looks like Chicago's going to walk away with a big-time NFC victory here today, chat. Not a lot of people were giving Chicago the win today. And they're going to be 9-3, remaining first in the NFC North. Hurts up the middle to A.J. Brown, caught at the 15. First down, new set of down for the Eagles here. Trying to get something going before the end of the game. At the 15. Throwing it way more on this drive than they have on any other drive this game. He's going to find Devontae Smith for the second down. He's back in the game. 2nd and 6. Incomplete, looking for Dotson. 3rd and 6. Kevin Byard on the coverage. Bears need a big stop here. 3rd and 6. Eagles can still find a way to pull off a victory here. Game's not over yet. We all know about the 4th quarter cardiac Bears. Hurts. Throws. That's caught. A.J. Brown at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for Philly. Gain of 17 for Brown. Arms getting a little sweaty, chat. Bears are going to get the ball, obviously, before the end of the game. But Eagles still have all their timeouts. Hurts throwing. That's a touchdown for Brown. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 12 plays, 80 yards, that scoring drive for Philly. Two-point conversion for Philly. They're going to try it. Bears defense slipped. Final couple minutes here. Hurts looking for the 2-point. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He throws. Incomplete. No flags. Bears are still up by 9. 3:10 remaining in this ball game. Bears still up by 9. A.J. Brown, I believe that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. Damn, they're playing the wrong song for this team today. Yeah, 2nd touchdown for Brown. Eagles are trying to cook up a comeback special. Bears are going to have to come back on the field and make sure that doesn't happen. Appreciate everyone still hanging out in the chat here, hanging out in stream. We can get some W's in the chat. That'd be awesome. Some Eagles suck. That'd be pretty good too. W, let's go, Max Wallace. Let's get some W's going. The Bears need all the support they can get in this final 3 minutes and 10 seconds. If you've watched any Bears game the last 8-9 weeks, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. W, let's go. Bears need the support. Thank you, chat. Almost at 500 views this stream, too. Pretty awesome. Eagles are going to try the onside kick here. Also, the last game was a playoff game between these two, and Brady was playing. Word. Yeah, you're right, with Mitchell Trubisky and the double doink with the Cody Parkey. Yeah, I know. I remember. Yeah, Tom Brady was still playing. Yeah, and we lost to the Eagles. Yeah, I remember that game. Last time Bears, I don't think it was the last time we were in the playoffs, but 2018 season, yeah. Yeah. Nope, I remember the double doink, yeah. Damn. I think we made it the season after too, but we lost in the first round to the Saints, and it was a really, really bad game. Onside kick is no good for the Eagles. It was the 2021 season. Okay. Yeah, we got smoked by the Saints in the what's it called? In the playoffs. It was the 2020 playoffs. The 2018 was the Philadelphia Eagles game with the double doink, and it was 2021 when we lost to the Saints. Yeah. 21, yeah. The 2020 playoffs, yeah, in 2021, yeah. Yeah, that was a brutal fucking game. That was brutal. Philly fans are fake tough. Philly fans are fake tough across the board, whether it comes to the Eagles, the 76ers. 76ers fans are really bad. I know that just from watching NBA. They're brutal towards Joel Embiid. They like Maxey, though. Fake handoff. Williams is going to run with it. He's going to get there, get the first down. He gets it. Bears stay in bounds. Eagles aren't going to burn their last time out. Or they might hear. Philly fans are fake, though. They love it when their team is doing well, but when their team ain't doing that well, dog shit. Whole stadium's empty right now, by the way. They brew everything, then switch up as soon as they have a good play. Yeah, I know. I was saying that this whole stream. There was so much booing this game, bro. At the end of the first quarter, they were booing the Eagles going into the second quarter. They were booing them at the end of the first quarter. And it was 7-3. It was 7-3. 7-0, sorry. Yeah, the Eagles burned their last time out. That's going to be game. 2.5 minutes remaining. Bears are just going to run the ball the rest of the game here. Or I forget when it was, or if they got their first kickoff when they first got their 3 and the fans were booing them. They were not happy. A lot of booing overall this game. 2nd and 7. Manungai again. Yeah, we're just going to keep running it. 2-minute warning. Bears win, congratulations. Thank you, Jaden. Not trying to blame the fans, but it's got to be hard to get a comeback going when tens of thousands of your fans are booing. Yeah, it puts a strain on your mental. Oh, there's Mr. and Mrs. Claus at the game. I'm surprised they don't crash out with each other more. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like when you're booing your team half of the game, like that puts on their mental. That builds on a player, man. You either push through the booing and come back and show the fans what's up. This is really who we are as a team, or you succumb to it. And it builds on your mental and you just fall apart. I get what you're saying, Max Wallace. I might not have worded it the best way, but I get what you're saying. At the 32, 3rd down and 5. And they jumped off sides. Fresh set of downs for Chicago. Chat, we could score again before this game ends. That's going to be Jalen Carter with the offside call. Automatic first down for the Bears. Yeah, why we scored twice again. Bears could so score again here, dude. Oh, and he gets brought back behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 4th down. Sorry, I said it was a first down with the flag. I didn't take in how many yards that flag was for, so we're still short. I thought we got the automatic first down, but we didn't. 4th and 4. Bears are going to call their first timeout here. Minute 15 remaining, and the Bears are going to come away with the victory today, chat. No, they're showing us the double doink. They're showing us the double doink. They're going to show us 2018 NFC Wild Card, Eagles and Bears. And Cody Parkey with the fucking... Don't... Why you gotta show us that? Why you gotta do that? Ayers going for it. Looks like he was trying to find Loveland. Incomplete, so the Eagles will come back out with a minute 12. Man, this was so fun and calm. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. Everyone that came in from the Grossi Posse today, y'all are awesome. Y'all hung around, stuck in it with me. Almost at 500 views. I appreciate all of you. All the likes, all the votes in the poll. It's been amazing. My team is going to go 9-3, beating the reigning Super Bowl champs. Nobody gave Chicago a chance today. Going to walk out of here with a victory. Two running backs with 100+ yards is wild. Thank you, Anthony. 1st and 20. Hurts throwing the Brown up the middle, close to the first down at the 40. Clock is running. Under a minute remaining. Dallas Goedert making the catch for the first down. 25 seconds. Eagles are just trying to get something late going here, chat. Bears gonna make it 9 wins in 10 games, chat. We're on the cusp of it. I'm gonna get really excited after this victory here. So if you guys have headphones in, or if I'm really loud on your PC or whatever you're watching me on, turn the volume down. I'm gonna get hyped. Hurts takes the ball with the run. Well, the Bears have learned how to close out games. That's for damn sure. That is 4th and 4. There is 13 seconds remaining, chat. Bears learn how to come back, chat. They learn how to come back. Last year, we would have lost so many of these games. Last year against the Bengals, we lose. Last year against the Giants, we lose. Last year against the Vikings, we lose. Steelers, we lose. Not this year, though. 52-yard field goal attempt. And it's wide left. They can't catch a break. Let's go. Bears with the big victory here. Caleb Williams going to take the knee. And that's it, chat. Bears win. We get the victory. Let's go, beating Philadelphia on Black Friday. Everyone said the Bears were frauds. It's just the Cowboys. It's just the Raiders. It's just the Commanders. It's just the Saints. It's just the Bengals, Giants, and Vikings, Steelers. Well, fuck you. We beat the 8-3 Philadelphia Eagles today, and the Bears are still first in the NFC North. Let's go. We have a legitimate chance to make a run here. Maybe not to the Super Bowl, but we're definitely going to have a good chance to go far in the NFC playoffs. Let's go, baby. We beat the Eagles. Woo! That's what we do. New Bears team under Ben Johnson, everybody. That's what's up. Oof, let's go. Who gives a crap? I don't give a fuck. Besides me living in an apartment and my neighbor might be a fucking Nazi. Call the fucking cops on me. Let's go. Williams finishing the day 17 for 36, 154 yards, one touchdown winner, one interception. He did feel the turf twice today. Kyle Monangai chat with an astounding 130 yards for a rookie running back. DeAndre Swift with 125. Two of our running backs, number 1 and 2, getting 120 plus yards on the day against the Eagles. That is huge. Cole Kmet with 36, Luther Burden 33, Loveland 28 through the air. Our leading receivers. Kevin Byard getting the one interception off Jalen Hurts as well. We didn't get a sack on Hurts today, so I can't give any credit to the defense for bringing him down, but we didn't need to. He did it all himself with their self-inflicted wounds. Hurts with a not-so-great day, 19 for 34. He did have a better second half, but he really struggled in the first. 230 yards on the day, 2 touchdowns with an interception. Saquon Barkley had a bad day, 56 yards for 13 carries. And A.J. Brown had a really good day, actually, 132 yards through the air. You guys follow NFL storylines, you've been hearing about all the drama between A.J. Brown and the Eagles offense. 425 yards for Chicago, 317 for the Eagles. 28 first downs compared to 14. Chat, that is a stellar statistic gap there. Third down efficiency, 10 for 17 compared to 4 and 12. Eagles could not convert on the third down today. They didn't even bother going for it once on fourth down. On fourth down conversions, 85 total plays to 51. 4 penalties for the Bears today. 3 in the second half, only 1 in the first half for a total of 35 yards. No fumbles lost, interception for each team. Time of possession, 19-minute discrepancy between the time of possession between these two teams. Crazy stats. Well, the defense does get a ton of credit. The offense for the Eagles is good, but they're really struggling this season and having a hard time connecting with each other. Saquon Barkley's having an off season. Hurts having an off season. Of course, all the drama going on between A.J. Brown in the locker room as well. Hey, you know what? I can ask you a question. What about A.J. Brown did the Pittsburgh Steelers? What's your perspective as a Bears fan if A.J. Brown goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers? I don't give a shit. Let him go. Steelers aren't even in the NFC. He goes to the AFC. That's okay. Fuck what A.J. Brown does. Rushing yards, crazy stuff. I believe. Thank you, Grace. I believe too. I don't believe Super Bowl. I don't believe NFC conference game, but we can make a good run in the playoffs. The playoffs are different. But hey, Jaden Daniels did it last year. What's his name did it the year before? CJ Stroud and the Texans. Man, I had so much fun in your stream. Hey, from everyone that came in from the Grossi Posse, I appreciate y'all so much. If you voted in the poll, I appreciate it. If you liked the stream, thank you. If you subbed, thank you even more. It really helps me on my road to 200 subs here and getting my content creation game back up and going again. Because I hit a brick wall for a while, but that definitely gave me a boost of confidence today. I needed to see the almost 500 views on my stream. So thank you all so much for hanging out, supporting the stream, chatting it up. I'm going to be live again tomorrow for Florida State and Florida. FSU needs to win to get into a bowl game eligibility. So I'm hoping we can pull off a victory in the swamp tomorrow. See ya, bro. Thank you, Skelly. Thank you, Skelly. I'll catch you on the next stream if you come around. Thanks for tuning in today, my man. Thank you to everyone that hung out in the stream today. I appreciate it all so much. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow again for Florida FSU. Might go live for Wyoming and Hawaii. We'll see about that. And I may be live on Sunday. We'll see. I think the Raptors play Sunday, and if they do, I'll go live for that. Yep, the Raptors play on Sunday, so I'll have FSU and Florida on stream tomorrow, chat. Maybe Hawaii and Wyoming later at night. And then on Sunday, I'm going to have the Raptors and the Knicks. That'll be a big-time game in the East. Second-place Raptors against the fourth-place Knicks. So I'll have that game on stream. But until then, that is all for me today. Chat, I appreciate you all so much. Everybody that came in from the Grossi Posse, thank you so much. Voting in the poll, liking, chatting, subscribing. It means so much to me. And I'll catch some of you maybe tomorrow on stream. If not, thank you for tuning in today. And the Bears are fucking 9-3, baby. Let's go. Bears are 9-3 for the first time in a very long time. I'm going to go catch a post game of the Bears right now. You all have a safe and happy night. Safe and good night, everybody. And I will catch you on the next stream. Thank you so much, chat. 9-3. Let's go.